confirm when the National Council meeting begins of the BJP, but what we are getting to know as far as the CBI director, once again, Nageswara Rao is concerned, the earlier decisions that he had taken as far as transfer of CBI officials is concerned, that now holds back to position again. As far as Alok Verma, 36 hours that he was as the CBI director, who had reversed all those decisions that were made by Nageswara Rao. Now it seems Nageswara Rao has reversed the decisions that Alok Verma made in those 36 hours. Interim CBI chief Nageswara Rao has reversed all the transfer orders. Now the status remains as it was on the 8th of January. Coming back to Shravan, who's been tracking all the developments closely. Shravan, now, there are several rapid developments that are taking place, rapid changes that have been happening as we oversee what's happening within the CBI. Nageshwar, policy decisions that were taken by him in 36 hours that were reversed by Alok Verma, now comes back to position and square one. Shravan, if you are able to hear me, just take us through as far as Nageswara Rao is concerned. Immediately when joining office today, he has come back and he's reversed all those decisions that were taken by then CBI Director Alok Verma. In those 36 hours, he had reversed the directions of Nageswara Rao. Now it seems Nageswara Rao has reversed all the transfer orders that Alok Verma had nullified. So the latest, what we are getting to know, even as we connect the line with Shravan, earlier status on the 8th of January is concerned, where there were several policy decisions that were taken by Nageswara Rao as far as transfer of several CBI officers is concerned. Now they stand active as far as whatever decisions were taken by Alok Verma in those 36 hours when he was reinstated by the Supreme Court verdict. Immediately when he joined office, he had reversed, he had nullified Nageswara Rao's transfer orders to other CBI officials. Now back in office as the CBI director, Nageswara Rao has brought the position to what it was on the 8th of January. That means as far as the decisions taken by Alok Verma on the transfer of CBI officials, that now stands null and void. Shravan, I believe, is back with us. Shravan, just throw more light as far as the first decision being taken by Nageswara Rao is concerned, reversing all the decisions that were made by 36-hour director of the CBI, Alok Verma. Shravan, if you can hear me now, just take us through what has happened as Nageswara Rao takes charge once again.
Well, Amita, the first decision that the interim chief has actually taken is reversing the order that was passed by former CBI director Alok Verma, the transfers that actually took place. Remember, these transfers included some key officers like A.K. Basi, who was actually transferred to another unit altogether. In fact, A.K. Basi is the officer who was actually probing Rakesh Asthana's case. One of the first decisions that has now been taken by the interim chief is to restore the same status as it was on 8th of January. It was on 9th of January when Alok Verma was reinstated as the CBI director, and the first decision that Alok Verma took at that point in time is reversing all the transfers that were actually done over 30 officers by K. Nageswara Rao. But this once again is the reversal that we are essentially seeing, and the status quo as far as the notifications are concerned, the transfer orders that were basically passed by Mr. Alok Verma. Now the interim chief has actually changed it. It was certainly on the expected lines, given the fact that this was one of the first decisions that K. Nageswara Rao had taken once he took over as the CBI director, as the interim chief of the Central Bureau of Investigation. Now the decision being taken that he has reversed it. Many actually viewed this as a controversial decision taken by Alok Verma, because if you remember, when he was reinstated as the director CBI, one of the underlining messages that was that he couldn't have taken any policy decisions. However, transfer of officers were not being seen as policy decisions but routine decisions. But the fact that he had brought in his own officers who were perceived to be close to the director, them being brought back in itself was seen as a controversial decision that was taken by Alok Verma soon after he was reinstated as the director CBI.
Absolutely. So the transfer orders now reversed by Nageswara Rao. All those decisions that were made by Alok Verma, now that seems to be nullified by interim CBI Director M. Nageswara Rao. Short break, back with more.